Hey, what's going on, guys? Rage Train here, and welcome back to another episode of the Hypixel Skyblock Hardcore series. And guys, I think today everybody knows what day it is, because this is the day that we have basically been building up towards since episode 2. I'm sure I already put it in the title and the thumbnail, so if there was any doubt of what we're going to be doing today, I'm sure there is none now. So yes, today is the day that we are going to the end. I guess there could still be some unforeseen complications, so I'm going to go ahead and knock on wood really quickly here that nothing goes wrong for us. But yeah, since last episode, I've just been doing a bunch of prep with my different minions. You can see right there, we just unlocked the critical potion, which was the whole reason I had these gravel minions up in the first place. And if you're wondering why I'm throwing all the gravel out, it's because all these gravel minions are already tier 4, and so I could go ahead and just sell this gravel, but who cares? I'm just going to throw it into the abyss. But yeah, now that we have the recipe for critical potions, I have zero use for these guys, so we might as well just pick them up right now too. But critical potions are not the only thing I've been working on. You can see I got 2 more common talismans. I got myself the potion affinity talisman, as well as the vaccine talisman. If I head over to my ores chest over here, you can see I did end up getting the 9 enchanted lapis blocks we need for that experience artifact. So let me go ahead and just craft that up right now, because why not? There we go. Another epic talisman for us. It's beautiful. And this collection of my redstone minion right here might actually be enough to get me to the next talisman bag upgrade. Yes, it is. So all these talisman that are currently just sitting in my inventory, we can go ahead and move them into my talisman bag, clear up some space. And last but not least, I used a couple extra minion spots to go ahead and put up some magma cube minions, so that I could go ahead and unlock the lava talisman as well, which would be another uncommon for us. Let me go ahead and clear out this room here though, so these magma cubes don't just wreck my existence. And as you can see in chat there, we already unlocked the recipe. Oh, and I guess while I remember, I should go ahead and do my /death count for today's episode, so you guys can all still see that it is 0. Hopefully that doesn't change in today's episode. We are going to be doing a bit of a risky adventure by going to the nether, but I think everything will be okay. And as you can see, we have more than enough enchanted magma cream from just this one collection to go ahead and craft that lava talisman as well. And I guess for now, I actually should keep the experience artifact and lava talisman out, because we are going to need to reforge them. But now I need to go ahead, pick up all these magma cube minions, and pick up all the gravel minions as well, because we don't really have much use for them anymore. Okay, and there we go. I will now need to figure out what minion I want to place down next, although actually I do have an idea for which one I want to do, because as I just showed you guys a second ago, I did now get this potion affinity talisman, and so I think it would not be too bad of an idea to throw down some nether wart minions to start working towards the potion affinity artifact, because not only will this be another rare talisman for me, but its effect of giving you 50% bonus potion duration is pretty nice. Unfortunately right now I don't have much nether wart to work with in my chest or anything, so I guess I will have to make another trip to the blazing fortress today to actually just go ahead and farm some of those up so that we can actually craft some minions. But before we do that, let's go ahead and throw some reforges on this lava talisman and experience artifact, which I know it looks like I'm super poor at the moment because I only have 80 coins in my purse, but if we head over to the banker here, you can see I've been storing my coins. We have 266,000, and actually all of this is from harvesting the pumpkins. I have been enjoying harvesting my pumpkins a lot recently, so I actually want to save 200,000 of it though, because I'm going to want to buy a remnant of the eye as soon as we get into the end, just to be safe. So hopefully 66k here will be enough to reforge these talismans to what we want them to get to. So on the lava talisman here, we're looking for zealous or godly. Okay, and we got zealous after spending about 4,000 coins, not too bad there. And then on the experience artifact, we are actually going to be looking for strong, so let's see if we can get that. And we do have to be careful here. I guess not careful, but we have to hopefully try and get a little bit lucky here, because obviously reforges on an epic talisman are a little bit more expensive. Ooh, yes, okay, we got it pretty early on. I only had to spend like 15k coins or so on it. That is beautiful. So actually, with that very nice luck there, I'm going to go ahead and try and also reforge my Melody's hair to strong, because currently we messed up on it and we have itchy. A little bit risky, because obviously if I don't have enough money to get strong, we're going to be in kind of a bad position. Ooh, okay, so a couple in, we're back to itchy. I really want to get strong on it though, so I'm going to keep going. Hopefully we don't run out of coins before we get strong, because that could put me in a really bad spot. Ooh, okay, yes, we did get strong with 17,000 coins to spare. Perfect, perfect. I was starting to get a little bit nervous there, not gonna lie. Okay, so I think our talisman layout now is pretty much perfect. Obviously, I still want to keep getting more and more talisman, But in terms of reforges now, this is like what they're supposed to be. On my armor, I'm currently rocking an unpleasant reforge. I know a lot of you guys might not agree with this, but I really wanted to prioritize crit chance. And when I looked through the Hypixel Skyblock wiki, from what I could see on a rare armor, unpleasant by far is going to give you the most crit chance. So let me go ahead and take a look at my stats right now. We're rocking 73% crit chance, which is perfect. That means with our crit 3 pots, we'll be up to 93%. 175% crit damage, not really that great, but it's not too bad, and 230 strength. So yeah, this is right about where I was expecting us to be. I actually went a little bit overboard. I was only trying to get to 70% crit chance, so 73%, I will more than take it. I do still want to make a trip over to the Blazing Fortress, though, to farm some nether wart before we actually head over to the end, because I already went ahead and took down all those minions, and I hate having, like, one minion up on my island, even if it's only going to be for, like, an hour or two, because it just feels like such a huge waste. So we obviously have to make our trip through the spider's den, because I still have yet to set up those portals on my island. But the good thing is I am much less afraid of doing this trip nowadays than I was on, like, episode 2 or 3 whenever we first did it. Even these voracious spiders don't put really too much fear into me. My armor set, my talisman setup, it's pretty nice. And honestly, the monster set is kind of one of the best sets I could have for having to do dangerous trips like that, because of the fact that the bone shield ability on the skeleton's helmet gives me like 3 hits of immunity. So if like a really high tier mob were to hit me, it wouldn't even do any damage on the first couple hits. Okay, there's some guy here like stealing a bunch of the nether wart. Oh, I was gonna try and teleport out, but of course it's not gonna let me. I only managed to get myself about 5 stacks here, but that should be enough to get like just a couple minions to start us out. I guess I will actually need soul sand for the minions though, so hopefully I can buy that from spawn somewhere. Okay, so apparently I need to unlock the soul sand trade in the sand collection in order to get soul sand. I'm hoping I have enough sand on my desert island here to unlock that trade. I'm honestly not sure if I do though. Oh no, and I may have just griefed my pumpkin farm here. Let me go check this out. Oh no, dude, this is so bad. You guys, this is so bad. What have I done? Oh, and there's even more flowing off over here. I need to, oh my god. Guys, this is terrible. Okay, now I just have to pray that I did not wipe out that many seeds. Okay, a decent amount here, but it doesn't look too bad. That could have been really, really bad though. Yeah, okay, we're good for the most part. Yikes. I need to be more careful, dude. That could have been literally horrible. Alright, so I know I said I don't like not having minions up, even if it's going to be only like a small period of time, but that just freaked me out too much now, okay? We're just going to live with having no minions up. I'll deal with these nether wart guys later. One more quick thing though, guys, before we head over to the end, just a quick update on my farming progression as well. I did go ahead and craft myself some farmer boots because, as I mentioned, I've been doing a lot of pumpkin farming. For whatever reason, I just enjoy it like a lot. I guess it's just a really nice thing to do on a hardcore profile because there's pretty much no risk involved with it, and it's really good for skill progression and making money. So you can see my farming skill now is my highest skill. At 19, it's tied with foraging, but I have about 80k more XP in farming. And the farmer boots have been helping out a ton with that. You can see right now I farm very, very fast when I have my farmer boots on, and if I were to take them off and switch them with my usual spider boots, it is a much more painfully slow process. So yeah, just figured I'd give you guys a quick update there if you were interested in how my farming has been going. But now, let's get to the part that you guys have all been waiting for, the trip to the end. I do have 2 quick things though I need to do before we head over to the end. The first is to go ahead and brew myself some crit 3 pots here. And then the second thing is going to be to just withdraw all the coins from my bank account, because I'm going to need all 200,000 of them to purchase just 1 remnant of the eye from the NPC. So a little bit overpriced there for that thing, but it's going to be worth it just for the safety precaution. Because maybe the only thing worse than spending 200k on a remnant of the eye when they go for like 5k on the AH would be me dying because I didn't have one. Okay, the crit 3 pots are all ready to go here, so I think we're ready to make our trip to the end. I also went ahead and set up 2 tier 1 sand minions right here, so that while I'm exploring the end, I can go ahead and unlock that soul sand trade so that when I get back, I can set up those nether wart minions. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and make our trip to the end. Getting a little bit nervous here, I'm not gonna lie. I think we should be more than okay though. We have like definitely over prepared for this adventure. And then on top of everything we've already done to prepare for this, we're also going to have a remnant of the eye, assuming nothing goes wrong as soon as we step foot into the end. I think the thing I'm honestly gonna have to actually be most careful of is not using my grappling hook here to just like grapple off into the void. All right, so here we go, boys. Travel to the end. Okay, I was gonna make it a little bit more of a build-up, but it just decided to launch me over here. But there we go. New zone discovered. The end. Okay, so first thing I'm doing, taking a right. And where is the remnant of the eye? There it is. 200,000 coins. That is so expensive. Hopefully we don't have to buy anymore, but I am going to buy one. Okay, jeez, rip our balance, boys, but we bought a Remnant of the Eye. So here we are. Holy crap, this is crazy. So my main goal here now, boys, is to grind for Ender Armor. That's what we're here for. I believe the 4,500 health Endermen here have the highest chance of dropping it. Holy crap, we do pretty good crit damage to these guys. 6,700 crit damage with a 93% crit chance. So we can also one-shot the 6k health Enderman. Wow, that is actually pretty crazy. Hey, and we already unlocked the Enderman minion. I totally forgot about that we're going to be wanting to place down Enderman minion because I want to unlock the teleport pad recipe so I can set up a super compactor 3000 cobblestone grinder. And I also just need the ender pearls themselves so I can start crafting some portals for my island so I can stop running around everywhere. But yeah, I have to be honest, guys, now that we're actually in the end, it's a lot less intimidating than I expected it to be. So far, I don't even think any of them have hit through the first bone in my bone shield. The main thing now is like just how low are the drop rates for the Ender Armor. I'm pretty sure it's like insanely low, so I might have a lot of grinding ahead of me before I can get this Ender Armor to drop. I am 100% going to be avoiding the lower level of the end though. I want nothing to do with the 9k health Enderman right now, and I want even less of anything to do with the zealots right now. But yeah, grinding the ender is going to be beneficial to us in a lot of different ways. Not only am I going to be like grinding for ender armor, which will be a great thing to have down here, but on top of that, I'm getting my combat XP up pretty fast because of the high level of the enderman, and I'm also getting the damage up on my raider's axe by putting more kills on it. Because this thing still isn't even maxed out for me. I'm only at 6,500 kills. I think I still have 11,000 kills to go before it's completely maxed. So when everything's said and done, like in this Raider's axe is totally maxed out, I might be critting for like 8k. Hey guys, about 15 minutes into grinding and we just got our first ender set drop right here. I got an ender chestplate. I guess now the decision I have to make is, would it be most worth it for me to go ahead and just enchant this thing and throw it on? Because then I obviously do lose the full set bonus of Monster Hunter as well as the ability of the Guardian chestplate. But Ender Armor just has such insane stats when you're in the end. I think for now I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the Monster Hunter set. I think maybe if I get another piece like the leggings or something, then I might just start wearing the pieces that I do have. Because at that point it might become worth it if I could have like 2 pieces on. But I think with just the 1 piece I'm better off keeping the set bonus of the Monster Hunter set. Alright guys, took a little bit of a break from grinding the Enderman. Still got no other pieces besides that Ender chest plate, but I just wanted to come back to the island because my inventory was getting a little bit too filled up with enchanted Ender pearls and everything. And I also figured now would be a good time to unlock this soul sand collection if hopefully my 2 sand minions came in clutch here. Okay, yeah, I was just lagging a little bit. There we go. Got the soul sand trade. I already went ahead and crafted some fermented spider eyes as well because I knew I would need those. So let's just get as much soul sand as we can. I actually was a little bit low on sand, but I can buy that from the farm merchant here. So I'll go ahead and get 2 more stacks because I do have an extra stack of fermented spider eye at my island. And I can always craft more fermented spider eye if need be. I would just have to get the sugar and brown mushrooms in order to do it. All right, and there we go. Just a little bit less than 2 stacks of soul sand. I think this should be enough to just get a couple minions going at the very beginning here though. All right, so I went ahead and crafted 5 nether wart minions just to start out here. I actually don't even think I have enough soul sand for all 5, so that was probably a little bit overkill, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and have enough. But yeah, I just never really felt like I was doing enough on my main profile to be getting more talisman for myself, and so that's something I want to make sure I do a good job of on this profile, because even though like one individual talisman usually does not make that much of a difference in your crit chance or crit damage, when you start getting a lot of them, they add up pretty quickly. All right, I've got 27 soul sand left here. I have 1 more minion I need to get placed down. Will it be enough or will I fall a little bit short? Ooh, wow, okay, I had just barely enough. I got 3 soul sand to spare, so I guess 5 minions was like the perfect amount to do. And there we go, we now have a couple nether wart minions up and running. I still have 5 open minion slots. I think I'm gonna pretty much just fully commit to having all nether wart minions on the island though, because I would really like to get my hands on this potion affinity artifact. But yeah, we got those guys set up, so I guess it's about time for me to head back to the end. I was gonna come back and craft a portal to the end. I even went ahead and mined enough endstone to unlock the recipe, but I didn't actually check the recipe because otherwise I would have saw I needed 48 obsidian, which I do not have. All right, boys, our streak of good luck is continuing very, very well. Just got an ender helmet to drop after probably about another like 20 to 25 minutes of grinding since the last clip. I'm still thinking it's probably better to stick with just the full Monster Hunter set for now as opposed to doing like half ender, half Monster Hunter. But if I do get another ender piece, obviously I have to be the leggings or boots. If I get another helmet or chest plate, it doesn't really help me at all. But if I do get the leggings or boots, then I think I'll switch to using 3/4 3-force ender, because at that point I think the bonus I'd be getting from having double stats on 3 different pieces would definitely be worth the change. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding, guys. Maybe we can knock out this full ender set in one video. That'd be kind of insane. All right, guys, my luck is literally insane. Now we just pulled ender leggings. So like, I know getting 3 pieces on its own is not that crazy, but the fact that I got so lucky to not get any duplicates so far, that is absolutely crazy. So we're gonna head back to private island now, because I think now it's worth it to use 3-force ender armor and then just keep the spider boots on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get growth 5, protection 5 books for all of these pieces. But before I do that, I actually went ahead and crafted the end portal. And when I was going through to get the obsidian for that, I looked through the collection and I remembered that the gravity talisman is in this collection, which has a super cheap crafting recipe, and it's another uncommon talisman. So I figured that'd be something that's very, very worth to go for. So I set up an obsidian minion over here, and I was actually hoping I was going to be able to craft the gravity talisman right now, but I'm still 160 away because he only has an action time of 45 seconds at the moment. But I'm sure I can help speed him up just a little bit by mining some of the obsidian myself, but I still don't think we're going to quite hit that 250 mark yet. But hopefully by the end of this episode, I'll be able to craft that gravity talisman. All right, boys, I got my 3 growth 5, protection 5 books that I need, and then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use some leftover enchanted lapis that I had to make some grand experience bottles, so I can make the process of actually putting the books on the armor super easy. So there we go. Helmet is enchanted, chest plate is enchanted, and the leggings are enchanted as well. So we can go ahead and take off our monster hunter set now, but this ender set is still not going to be quite better than the monster hunter set until we get some reforges on it. Thankfully, during my time in the end, I managed to get myself up to 113,000 coins again, just from the fact that I was using a raider's axe to kill the enderman, so I was getting 20 coins per kill. And unlike the monster hunter set where we were targeting unpleasant on each piece, we are definitely only going for godly on the ender armor, because godly on ender armor is insane. So hopefully we can get it without too much trouble. The reforges on these are a little bit on the pricey side since it is an epic tier. Okay, so far it's not going great. We did get Zealous on it. I'm actually going to settle for Zealous on there for now. I want to make sure we at least just get a decent reforge on every single piece, and then we can go back and try and get better ones. So I actually am going to settle for Unpleasant, I think, on the chest plate as well, because the main thing I don't want to happen is that I spend all this time reforging one piece and then I end up with no coins left and a bunch of unreforged pieces. Okay, so actually a Zealous helmet and 2 unpleasant pieces is not too bad. I think this will still end up being a way better setup than the Monster Hunter set, just because of the fact that all these stats are going to double. Honestly, I think I'm actually going to try and get Unpleasant on the helmet as well, because if I do, when the stats double, I should actually be close to like 100% crit chance, and I might still be able to one-shot the 6k health Enderman. So there we go. We got Unpleasant on all 3 of these pieces now. Let me head back to my island since we do have the end portal now. I do still have the Remnant of the Eye in my inventory as well, just in case anything goes too poorly for us. But now we're in the end, so let's go ahead and check out my stats. So yeah, we are at 100% crit chance, and we're still at 187% crit damage and 230 strength. So we should be doing pretty good here. Ooh, 5k there. Okay, so we can still one-shot the 4,500 health Enderman for sure. All right, so here's a 6k right here. Yeah, okay, 5,200. I thought maybe since I have a little bit more health, it would do more damage, but no, we can no longer one-shot the 6k health Enderman, which that is not going to cut it for me, so I'm going to try and reforge at least one of these pieces to focus more damage than crit chance. So we'll go back to the helmet. I only have a couple more reforges that I can go for, so we're going to have to get pretty lucky here. Otherwise, we might have to do a quick harvest of the pumpkin farm to get some more money. Okay, we only got 3 reforges left, 2 left. Okay, last one, please. Oh, back to Unpleasant, of course. So we just wasted 17,000 more coins for no reason. All right, boys, just finished a full pumpkin harvest. Got actually pretty close to 2 stacks of enchanted pumpkins from that one. So I'm hoping now this will be a decent amount. Yeah, 73k, that's pretty good. So now the goal here would be to get at least one of these pieces to godly, but preferably 2. But I'm just going to go all out for it this time. If we get really low again and we get like Unpleasant or something, I might just stick with it. Yeah, it might end up being way too pricey to get this set to godly. Okay, well, I would only have enough for 1 more reforge, and we got strong there, so I'm just going to stick with that. That might actually end up helping out our damage enough, though. Let's head to the end and do a test. Worst case scenario here, though, is we just have to keep drinking crit 3 pots. It wouldn't be the end of the world. I was just honestly hoping that we could get around that, but it looks like we're not going to be able to. Yeah, still just doing 5,600 damage, so we're a little bit short. And now my crit chance is all the way down to 89%. So I'm just going to have to accept defeat and drink some crit 3 pots. All right, so I've been AFK for a couple hours, and I'm hoping... Yes, okay, perfect. I was just hoping this obsidian guy here had saved me up enough obsidian so I could unlock the gravity talisman recipe. So let's go ahead and craft this baby up. I think it's just 16 in each spot, right? Yep, there we go. Perfect. Gravity talisman. We are now a little low on coins because I spent all of them trying to unsuccessfully reforge the ender armor to godly. But maybe we can get more lucky with this thing and get zealous or godly within the first 8 tries. Okay, so we're stuck with superior on it right now. Not the worst thing in the world, but obviously not what I'm looking for. Wow, and we actually already need the next talisman bag upgrade. I have completely filled the greater talisman bag here, but I don't get the giant accessory bag upgrade for another 200,000 redstone. So maybe that's a sign that I need to put up another redstone minion. Yeah, you know what? I actually do feel like I've grinded enough enderman for today. I think we'll save the journey of getting that final piece of the ender armor for a little bit down the road. So the last thing we'll go ahead and do for today's episode is just fix my minion setup here because it's kind of a mess right now. So I don't really think there's anything else in the sand collection I'm looking for at the moment. So I'm just going to take both the sand minions down. What I will do though is use all the sand I got from them to try and get a couple upgrades just to get closer to another unique minion slot. All right, so tier 3 was the highest I was able to do. Nothing crazy there. I also don't think I really care too much for a bigger ender chest at the moment. So I'm going to take the obsidian guy down as well. I definitely want to keep my tier 9 redstone minion up for sure, so he's staying here. I would maybe like to throw down 2 more redstone minions though. So let me see if I already have some crafted. If not, I will make 2 more. All right, so there we go. We got 3 redstone minions in total place now. Obviously, the 2 I just placed down are still tier 1, so we'll work on upgrading them in the near future. And then you know what? I think I'm just going to add 5 more nether wart minions to fill up all my slots. I was kind of considering maybe throwing up some enderman minions, but I feel like especially without me having access to super compactors yet, if I want to grind up the ender pearl collection, it's just going to be so much more efficient for me to just head over to the end and do it manually. Whereas trying to grind up the nether wart collection manually would be much more of a pain. All right, so got them crafted up. Let me go ahead and place them each down. Oh, dang it. I just totally forgot. I'm gonna need the soul sand for all these guys too. I don't know how I forgot that I was gonna need soul sand for them. That was like a whole process just in this video today. Okay, I have enough to trade for 1 stack of soul sand. I think it's 24 per minion I need though, so this won't even be enough for 3 of them, so I'll have to go get a little bit more. All right, so actually the only material I was missing to be able to craft the last little bit of soul sand I need is another stack of brown mushrooms, which fortunately for me are super easy to get, so I'll be able to knock this out pretty quickly. All right, yeah, that literally took 2 seconds. Easiest thing I've ever done. So head back to the trade, get another stack of soul sand, and then we just pray that I didn't do like some stupid miscalculation and I actually don't have enough. All right, yep, just as I thought, we are fine, and we actually even had 10. Oh, never mind. We had 8 to spare. But yeah, there we go. Now all 13 of my minion slots are occupied. The main problem is still going to be that these minions are all pretty low tier right now. I might be able to do a quick collection here though and upgrade some of them. All right, I was able to get a couple of them to tier 3. Nothing too crazy, but I'm happy with that progress for now. And I think we have done enough for 1 episode. So this is where I'm going to go ahead and end it off. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did and have not done so already, make sure you drop a like on the video. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the series so that you can stay up to date with it. And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode, hopefully very soon. See you guys then. Peace.